Hello, YouTube besties. It is almost spring. Actually, is it spring? I don't know if it's spring or not. I'm gonna be fully transparent and honest with you. But I feel like it's spring. And so I was like, you know what you do in the springtime? You wear cream blushes and you wear cute, pretty blushes and you bring life and joy back to your face because what's this crap in my floor? Pretend like you don't see that. Anyways, I figured I'll make a video on cream blushes because I get questions about it all the time. That's not even true. I really don't get that many questions. I just wanted to make the video, okay? We don't all need reasons. Anyways, and I felt like it would be very beneficial, especially in the spring and summertime, because you can slap it on even if you don't have anything on your face, even if you just have SPF, and it brings a little life, a little color, a little chutzpah, you know what I mean? And so let's go ahead and get into it. I actually have two that are not cream blushes and they're just, you know, regular powder blushes, but I wanted to add them because I feel like they're very important and vital for your spring and summertime needs. The first one being, I'll give you $12 if you can guess it. Just kidding, because I'd be out millions of dollars. Charlotte Tilbury Ecstasy. Absolutely stunning. You guys know I use it literally every single day. If you've watched my channel before, I have it on today. I wear it literally every day. Something about her formula of blushes just blurs the skin. It's like the technology that she's put into the airbrush flawless finish powder is the same in her blushes. And I have, I think, 4 shades of the blushes, but Ecstasy is by far my favorite. I find it just universally flattering. It's a perfect bridal shade. It's the perfect everyday shade. It is for everyone. You can use it as a blush topper if you are super dark. But I also still think that it would definitely work for you. It's just beautiful, and I say it every time, but I don't know how I have any left because I use it every single time I do my makeup. And sometimes if I don't do my makeup, I just pop a little on. Next up, we have Persona Cosmetics Bubble. I talked about this in my last video, I believe. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's a very similar shade to the Dior blush that everyone always raves about. I think it's called Dior, like Rosy Glow or something like that. It looks very intimidating. I was going to say imitating. It looks very intimidating in the pan, but whenever you put it on, it's actually not. Like, it's just very pretty. And I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's a video that Ariel, who is Kylie Jenner's makeup artist, and he's done makeup for the Kardashians and like just tons of famous people. And he loves to use blushes like this as toppers and to put them kind of like right here on the center of the cheeks. And it just kind of gives you that beautiful baby doll look. And again, I feel like this is a shade that would work for absolutely everybody. It can be built up or it can be subtle on its own. And it's also a really good price. And I just love the packaging. I think that Persona Cosmetics kills it every time. Bubble's just beautiful. It is. It's a really pretty shade, and it's a universally flattering shade. This color of pink. Like, it looks good on warm, cool, all the tones. And it's just beautiful. Next up, we have my favorite cream blush, probably of all time. I have used the heck out of this. This is the shade Camellia from Stila, whatever. I don't know. As you can tell, like, if you have a very similar skin tone as me, like a medium skin tone that's warm or olive, I think that you would love this color. They have a ton of different colors. You can get them at Ulta. I'm pretty sure Amazon as well, and obviously like on their website. But they last for a really long time, and they're very easy to blend. Not too pigmented, just pigmented enough. And I always dip my beauty sponge in it and then just dab it on my cheeks. Also, the good thing about this formula is a lot of the times I'll use this Charlotte Tilbury Ecstasy blush, like the powder blush, and then if I'm like, oh, I want a little bit more and I want it to be a little bit dewier, I'll go in with this over top of it. Or I will use it like vice versa. I'll use this as a base and top it off with this, but they interchange and mix really well, and I love that about both of them, that you can mix them together, because a lot of the times if you're mixing cream and powder products, it doesn't really mesh all that well, but these do, and I love the fact that this stays on for so long. I can use it with a brush and blend it out. I can use it with a beauty sponge and blend it out, and it's just stunning. And also I find that the tone is just incredibly flattering for my skin tone. Next up, we have the Say Dewy Blushes. So these are actually new to me. They sent me 2 shades and then I bought a shade on my own. This is the shade Rosy and this is the shade Chili. I showed these in my Sephora haul video. If you haven't seen that, you should go watch it, because I bought a bunch of different stuff to try out and that I've already been loving. But anyways, these blushes are just very, like, I convinced James yesterday to purchase it. I was like, listen, you have to get this blush. I love the applicator that you can just dot it on and use your finger. I almost spat. Excuse me. You can use your finger and blend it and go. But it is super easy to blend, but it doesn't feel very dimethicone or silicone-y. It leaves you with a beautiful glow, as you can see. It's a very like radiant formula, and so I feel like if you are oily, you can still use this because it's a cream and it's going to last a long time. Or if you have dry skin, it's going to bring radiance to your skin and then also last a long time, but not cling to dry patches. So I feel like they really perfected this formula. It's beautiful. I also talked about in the video the Say powder. And y'all know, if you've watched my videos, I'm not a powder girl. It's not my personal journey. It's just not. But I love this powder so much, and I think it's really, really nice. So the Say blushes, beautiful. They have a big variety of shades to choose from, and I've swatched nearly all of them, and I own 3 of them. And they're beautiful, and they're very user-friendly, I feel like. So if you're maybe new to makeup, or I don't know, if you have more mature skin as well, I think that cream blushes are always a really good route to go down. Or a really good purchase if you have not older skin, but if you have more mature skin. I'm gonna get sued. Somebody's gonna be like, you're the worst. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. If your skin has seen some days, then cream blushes always look beautiful on top, and just helps to kind of bring volume to the face. So there's that. There's my 2 cents. This one from Melt Cosmetics is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's called I'm having trouble speaking. It's called Sandy Cheeks. I first swatched this, I believe, in New York whenever me and James went to New York, and it is very pigmented. Like, as you can see, it comes off very quickly on my hand, and then it's very easy to blend out, but it is pigmented, so you do need to be a little bit careful with it. If you get too much on your brush, or you get too much on your beauty blender or anything like that. But it blends out beautifully. Again, you can still see that the Say has that radiance about it, and this one does too. It's almost like a dewy blush, but I think that the color in particular is what drew it to me, because it's a very beautiful, not terracotta, but like just a really pretty warm blush for the summertime. That's kind of like you got some sun that day, you have maybe been on the lake or the beach or something like that, and this is just like what you look like. Like, imagine you already have a little bit of a natural tan / burn going on, you know, the one across the nose that gives you like the most confidence, and you put a little bit of this on. I also feel like you could create a very pretty like monochromatic look using this on the eyes, lips, and the cheeks. It'd just be like, and she's a rich girl. Do y'all know that song? Am I the only person alive that knows that song? What's it called? Rich Girl? Yeah, I think that's the name of the song. Okay, is this the last one? I think it is. Last but not least, we have this cream blush from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is the Putty Blush. I think everyone and their mom has talked about these or used these at some point. I'm not sure of the name of this one, because whenever these were printed... Wait a minute. Is that the name right there? No, it's not. It's not in the name Full Salon. Whenever these were printed, they didn't have the actual shade names on them. It could be Bali, could be... I don't know. I own quite a few of them. But this is the shade, so if you need to screenshot it. There you go. It's a beautiful corally mid-tone rosy pink. It's a lot of adjectives, but you get my point. It's a really pretty shade. Here's what it would kind of look like on my skin. Just a really nice overall shade, and it blends in very easy, and it's also very affordable. So if you're looking for something, you know, maybe for your teenager who's just now getting into makeup, or if you're looking for yourself, or you're looking for your grandmother, like literally whoever, it's very easy to use, looks beautiful on top of powders. It's just a really nice cream product, and it's very, very affordable. Okay, guys, those are my favorite cream blushes, and also just like blushes in general for the summertime and the spring. So if you enjoyed this, please make sure to let me know by subscribing and liking before you go. And let me know what other kind of like products you want to see. Do you want to see cream bronzers? Do you want to see regular bronzers, highlighters, lip glosses, lipsticks? Let a girl know. It'd be greatly appreciated. And hope you have a fabulous day. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video before you leave, and comment down below what you want to see from me next. And goodbye.